From Surf Bowl in Oceanside, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. We got a lot of action going on right now, but the match right in front of us is the only title game going on in the main divisions. It's Derek, Acuff, and Wesley Lowe. We both survivor today. It's low bowler out until there's nobody left. Two of the premier left-handers of any age, let alone on our tour here. Derek just won his 20th career JBT title earlier in February. Wesley is in the high teens himself. We think 15, but we haven't double-checked on that. So two outstanding bowlers who have been carving out a nice look for themselves on the left side of this pattern. We have there's a Brunswick machine here, the Jozef 22, so they kind of have their own set of patterns. This one's called the Deep. 42 feet, pretty low volume and pretty flat in the middle. And Derek saws that rack apart there. Took minus 39 to make the cut for 5, so medium scoring pace. Joe Grondin was the top seed, but got eliminated in the early survivor rounds. Like I said, these two guys had the left side mostly to themselves. Just a couple other lefties and have carved out a really nice look. Of course, Wesley can carve out a look on the parking lot, on an ice skating rink, in bowling alley. It doesn't really matter. He is a phenomenal bowler on some kind of roll, and that's a 4-bagger right now. That strike was in the... Sorry, it's a 3-bagger with the strike in the 4th frame. Derek went double spare strike. So as it stands, Wesley's got himself a 9-pin lead. He can extend to 19 if he can make it 4 in a row here in the 5th frame. Oh man. Bad carry is the only thing that's going to play low right now. It looks like he's just in dead stroke hitting the 1-2 pocket, ringing 7 there. Wesley, of course, your current junior gold champ in the under 20 division. Won a non-member regional event. Very little this kid hasn't done. Derek, meanwhile, has lots of accolades of his own. One of only 3 bowlers to shoot 300 in a JBT title match, joining Jacob Buttriff and Matt Jones way back in the day. Really, even though they're both lefties, a massive contrast in styles here. Derek, I said often, I think, has the smoothest left-handed game by far of any left-hander his age. Very much the traditional game, but just done beautifully. It's very much a timing thing for Derek. When he's on, he is one of the top 2 or 3 toughest bowlers to beat on tour by far. When he's off, it's gotten a little ugly, and he's been hit and miss over the last couple of months, but it's been all hit today. He's bowled extremely well, and also gets stung with the ringing 7 there in the 5th. Covers up the spare and leads by 2 as a result. Women's Series title match going on right to their right. They're about halfway through. Both handicapped semifinal matches are going on either side of them. And they're almost over. Jozef Corwin playing Israel Ramirez to their left. I don't know what Jozef just did on that one. Gives him 151, which is 187. Sorry, as I do some of this out loud. No, back-to-back bringing 7s for Acuff. 120 for Izzy is 173. So Joe Corwin's going to go on to the title match, while Israel makes his first top 5 to finish up there. Derek switches to a ball that goes hard and straight at the spare, and is going to take a false start while they announce the open play lanes. Busy day here. It is pouring in Southern California all day long today. It means a lot of open play. We sure thank Don and Frank and the whole crew here at Surf for working with us. Literally on the beach here at Oceanside. Can't go any further west. Good job, Joe. You'll be in the title game. We'll let you know what lane as soon as I know. The other one, newcomer Seth Meyer, is taking on Acuff, who's certainly not a newcomer. James has to win by 10 to tie. And boy, that come down to the last shot over there. My goodness. You might hear a silence. You go to the tiebreaker. So James finishes up with 177, which is 208. Seth can go straight spare for 169, which would be 210. So Seth is going to need spare 9 to win over there. Got the spare. Oh, and I got the 9 to, I believe, win by 1 over there. 168 and 41 is 209. Seth won by a pin over there. So it's going to be Corwin and Meyer in the handicap title match. We'll be back with part 2 of the scratch title match in just a minute. As it stands, Low trails by 2. We'll catch his 7th frame here before we switch to part 2. There it is, 2-pin match. Should be a good finish. Watch part 2 for it.